Yeah, we're all good. Everything's kind of shut in. We've got a lot of the animals inside, nice and warm in their houses, big beds in. And yeah, we're just kind of poised to deal with whatever we have to deal with, really.
Finn,
Sorry?
have you had any damage? What's the wind been like? What storm damage have you had there? Has it been raining?
Yeah, we've had rain, hail. The wind's really starting to pick up now as well. We've had a couple of trees down so far. So we're just keeping an eye on it, basically. We've got everything. We've got the maintenance team in. They've got their van all set up with everything that you could possibly need to fix anything that may need fixing. So yeah, we're just kind of poised, ready to react, really.
Yeah. Now we're hearing it's a once-in-a-generation storm. I mean, how do you, as a zoo, prepare for something like that?
I think obviously we're shut to the public today. I think obviously with the way the storm is, and obviously all the advice is to stay at home and not travel. I think to open would have been kind of promoting people to travel, which is obviously against kind of what we want people to do. And then, yeah, apart from that, from an animal point of view, it means that obviously we can concentrate on the animals. We don't have to worry about having public in as well. We can just focus 100% on making sure that these guys are okay. So yeah, just a case of getting them in, nice warm beds, heating's on, making sure they're getting their usual feed, and obviously making sure that where possible we kind of keep as normal as possible for the animals. Because obviously if we start acting weird, then they know something's off, and that's just going to cause more kind of distress to them.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then, yeah, just be ready for the damage.
That's interesting. They must really feel if you get anxious.
Yeah, I mean, if they all have a routine. So, and if you break the routine, then they automatically think what's going on. So, yeah, we try and keep as normal as we physically can. Obviously, we've got some things shut in that aren't usually shut in at the moment. But yeah, just the most important thing is to keep it as normal as possible for them, because then that's going to keep them as calm as possible. And then the noise of the wind and things like that will be less of a problem to them, basically.
What kind of animals do you have? Because I can imagine those giraffes certainly won't be used to this kind of, well, the temperatures anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the giraffes in general they're not really a fan of wind. We've got a massive range of animals here. We've got from giraffes, rhinos, we've got a good selection of big cats, lemurs, primates, quite a few gibbons. And then like meerkats, we've got loads of birds as well. So the birds is one of the ones that we're really watching. Obviously, in a way, the giraffes are quite simple in the fact that we've got them in their nice warm house, and their routine is pretty normal, apart from the fact that the door's shut. So they're quite chilled out. As you can see, this are two boys. They're quite chilled out with us. The birds, we're having to watch a little bit more closely. We've got two massive aviaries, and obviously the birds flying around in those aviaries. With the gusts of winds that they're not used to, and they're pretty strong. If we get what we're forecast, there's going to be some really strong winds. We've got to make sure that they're not caught off guard and end up injuring themselves, basically.
Yeah. Kim, I just want to ask, can you show us how long a giraffe's tongue is if it doesn't hurt them or distress them? Because I don't think people understand how long a giraffe's tongue is. Come on.
He's not going to show you.
No. Oh, there you go. There you go. Kim, it's fantastic. I hope everyone stays safe. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much.
Thanks.